Welcome to Sunday Night Football, Taylor's version. It has been exactly a week since pop superstar Taylor Swift showed up at a Kansas City Chiefs NFL game to watch her rumored love interest, Travis Kelce. And now, she's gone one better, welcoming Kelce to New York as the Chiefs play the Jets, with Hollywood A-listers Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, and Hugh Jackman as her guests. Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner, singer Sabrina Carpenter, and Antoni Porowski, co-host of the Netflix show Queer Eye, were also spotted in Swift's entourage, not to be outdone by the stars of Deadpool, Reynolds, and X-Men, Jackman. Ant-Man actor Paul Rudd, who is a dedicated Chiefs fan, was pictured beaming on the field with Kelce ahead of the game. The official NFL account tweeted Swift, "Welcome to New York, it's been waiting for you," in a reference to her lyrics, and shared footage of her greeting people at the stadium. This Swifties NFL crossover has suddenly become the biggest storyline in the most popular sport in America. However, the New York Jets were not fanning any flames inside the stadium that might help ignite Kelce. The jumbo screens showed every celebrity in the building other than Taylor Swift and her crew. Jeremy Strong, who played Kendall Roy in Succession, was twice splashed up on the screens. If it was a tactic to rein in the Chiefs, it ultimately failed with the Jets losing a thriller 23-20. But Kelce did not score a touchdown like he did last week, much to the delight of some Jets fans who were wearing "Who is Taylor Swift anyway?" t-shirts. The television broadcast had no such qualms, frequently panning to Swift. Outside MetLife Stadium, which is actually in New Jersey, there were masses of fans partying, tossing footballs and soaking up the sunshine after a week of pelting rain. Though most wore a sea of emerald green, the colors of the New York Jets, there were pockets of red jerseys for last year's Super Bowl winners. The Chiefs' Lily Sologuren, 16, was there with her family and told BBC News she was a pretty big Swiftie and had even seen her Eras concert at this same stadium a few months ago. "Personally, I don't like it because I can't have both my worlds colliding, you know?" Lily said when asked about Swift and Kelce, but she was still very excited at the prospect of seeing Swift on the big screen at the game. And perhaps just as important as seeing Swift was the memes that will come out of it. The Chiefs fan said she was glued to TikToks of dads and daughters, arguing if Taylor put Kelce on the map. For the record, Lily said he didn't need any help, but Kelce's profile is on the rise. His jersey sales rocketed up by 400% after Swift was seen in the luxury box last week, alongside his mum, Donna. The tight end has gained hundreds of thousands of new followers on social media since he got in his convertible with the pop star after last week's game, and they drove off into the night. Fox Sports said it was the week's most watched telecast across all networks, pulling in about 24.3 million viewers. Fox said there was a strong female audience. The memes followed, with Swifties eagerly sharing rules of the sport to fellow newcomers. There was a conspiracy about Swift entering Arrowhead Stadium, hidden inside a popcorn machine, and a tweet about her game day meal of a piece of chicken with ketchup and seemingly ranch became a viral sensation. Even New York City's iconic Empire State Building lit up in red and white, with the building's social media account sharing a photo with the caption, "Ketchup and seemingly ranch." Further fueling the flames of a romance, Kelce took to his popular podcast New Heights after the game to give a shout out to Taylor for pulling up, and added, "That was pretty ballsy. I just thought it was awesome." The NFL clearly knows it is sitting on a goldmine with this love story. The fanbase is hardly in need of more recruits, but the Swift economy is such an unstoppable machine that even the sport honchos cannot ignore it. A promotional ad on NBC for Sunday night's primetime game features Swift's song "Welcome to New York" and ends with a clip of Kelce staring up at the stands. The Chiefs' TikTok account got in on the action on Saturday with a video of the team's players exchanging friendship bracelets. It's a cheeky nod to Kelce saying in a July that he tried to give the Karma singer a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it during her Eras tour. The comments underneath that TikTok show why the NFL will be hoping this rumored relationship lasts. "Can't wait to watch you guys kill it tomorrow, go Chiefs! Been a fan since Sunday," one woman says. "If you would have told me a month ago I would be watching football TikToks, I wouldn't believe it," another comments. This Taylor Swift economy is not just a meme. Her Eras tour dominated the summer. Demand for tickets crashed retailer websites and sparked a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing into Ticketmaster and Live Nation. Lawmakers frequently mentioned Swift during the hearing. A report from the Federal Reserve said May was the strongest month for hotel revenue in Philadelphia since the onset of the pandemic, in large part due to an influx of guests for the Taylor Swift concerts in the city. Swift is releasing her album 1989, Taylor's Version, in late October, and her concert film Taylor Swift. The Eras Tour is expected to rake in $100 million, £81 million, when it is released in cinemas mid-October. Meanwhile, Kelce's podcast has become a hit, and he recently released a documentary about his career alongside his brother, fellow NFL star Jason Kelce. The NFL star was asked during the latest episode of the Chasing It with Trey Wingo and Chase Daniel podcast about the attention surrounding his rumored relationship with the anti-hero singer and whether he expected the frenzy. "Did you ever think that it would become the thing it became?" Wingo asked Kelce. "Did that ever cross your mind? Did you understand what we were entering?" "I had no idea, man," admitted the Kansas City Chiefs player, 33. "I had no idea. You can't tell me that anybody else did either, but I can't be mad at how it's all played out. I'll say that." The hosts joked after Kelce left the podcast that hopefully people will know who he is now, since he's established himself through a recent series of events with Swift 33. Kelce previously opened up about having Swift watch his September 24th game alongside his mom, Donna Kelce, on his weekly podcast with his brother, New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelce. "I just thought it was awesome how everybody in the suite had nothing but great things to say about her, the friends and family," said the athlete. "She looked amazing, and everybody was talking about her in great light. Then we just slid off in the getaway car at the end," Kelce added, in an apparent nod to Swift's hit Reputation song. "Took my Chevelle to the game. Shout out to Taylor for coming through and seeing me rock the stage." The two left the stadium together in his convertible and went to a restaurant in Kansas City that Kelce had rented out for a post-game party with his teammates and their partners, where Swift was spotted putting her arm around the tight end. During the same podcast episode, Kelce acknowledged that he brought all this attention to me by pursuing a meeting with the Grammy winner. "I did the whole friendship bracelet thing and told everybody how butthurt I was that I didn't get to meet Taylor," he said. However, he also noted that it is my personal life and I want to respect both of our lives. While Swift's attendance at his games has drawn lots of attention to their rumored relationship, a source told People the pair are still in the super early days of getting to know one another. "They're having fun," continued the insider, noting that Swift and Kelce had met prior to her attendance at the September 24th game. This was Taylor's first time meeting his mom and dad, and everyone was enjoying themselves. The source added, "She was super chill and low-key hanging out with his friends and family. They're just hanging out and there's no pressure." "Is the NFL overdoing it?" asked Jason, 35, who told his brother to give his honest opinion, regardless of his feelings for Taylor. Travis responded, "I think it's fun when they show who all's at the game. I think it brings a little bit more to the atmosphere, brings a little bit more to what you're watching. But at the same time, I think they're overdoing it a little bit, for sure, especially in my situation." While Travis conceded that the league is just trying to have fun and get a new group of fans involved in the sport, Jason offered a different perspective. Swift was low-key and low-maintenance at the sporting event, a source exclusively reveals in the new issue of Us Weekly. According to a second insider, Swift and Travis talk every day as their bond grows deeper. "Taylor's really enjoying getting to know Travis," the insider continued. "They're taking it day by day, but she has high hopes. She likes that he's a normal, nice guy. He's down to earth and isn't affected by fame. She also thinks he's hot.